Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam was the 11th President of India, serving from 2002 to 2007. He was born on May 15, 1931, in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu, and studied physics as well as aeronautical engineering. In 2002, A.P.J. Abdul Kalam was chosen as India's 11th President, having backing from both the ruling Bharatiya Janata as well as the opposing Indian National Congress. After his one tenure as President, A.P.J. Abdul Kalam resumed civilian life in teaching, writing, and public service. Kalam was extremely earnest and diligent in his studies, but his teachers recognized him as having a tremendous desire to study. He finished his secondary studies at Ramanathapuram's Schwartz Secondary School. In 1955, he graduated from St. Joseph's College at Tiruchirappalli with a diploma in physics. He subsequently went to Madras to further his education, graduating from the Engineering and Technology Institute with a diploma in aircraft engineering. His dream of becoming a military pilot was crushed when the IAF only had 8 slots available and he finished 9th. Following graduation, he worked as a scientist for the Defence Research Service and the Aeronautical Development Establishment. On graduation from the University of Madras in 1960, A.P.J. Abdul Kalam returned to the Defence Research and Development Organization as a scientist, DRDO. He began his career by creating a tiny hovercraft. However, his position with the DRDO did not persuade him. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam was moved to the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, in 1969 as the project head of India's first satellite launch vehicle, which successfully launched the Rohini satellite into relatively near orbit in July 1980. Raja Ramana also invited A.P.J. Abdul Kalam to see the country's first nuclear test, Laughing Buddha, as the spokesman of TBRL. However, he had never participated in its development. Sir Kalam was the rightful 11th Indian president. His presidency lasted from July 25, 2002 to July 25, 2007. He was elected with a huge margin of victory in a presidential election in 2002. The National Democratic Alliance's nomination for president was endorsed by the Samajwadi Party and the National Congress Party. He was often referred to as the People's President because of his numerous contributions to the well-being of the people and the country. He was daring and brave enough to make and implement difficult, delicate, or contentious judgments. Perhaps the most difficult act he had to sign was the Office of Prophet. Under the English Settlement Act of 1701, the Office of Prophet indicates that no one individual who is a professional set-up process underneath the royal family or who has any arrangement with or is receiving a pension from the prince does have the ability to work for the House of Commons. This will give the royal family no influence on administrative conditions.